Hello and welcome to the Origin Acoustics booth, where I'm going to give you a quick tour of our current and new products that we have coming out over the next 6 months. So starting with the co-branded Bang Olufsen and Origin product. This is based on the Origin Acoustics Director series, and we have co-branded with Bang Olufsen. So it has all the features that we have on the Director series, like easy installation, but it's being voiced by Bang Olufsen, has a different grille with aluminium surround, and it's also got WeatherX treatment for those swimming pool areas and light outdoor patio use. We also do a range of in-wall co-branded with Bang Olufsen. Moving on, we have our new thin fit in-walls. These are only 36 millimeters thick. Great for those areas where you have concrete walls or brick walls and you cannot get a bigger speaker into the wall. And then we do also the in-ceiling version of it, which is also 36 millimeters. Moving on to our marine series, these have been developed for yachts, so it has all the benefits that you can imagine a marine product would have. We called it the Explorer series. Everything is being sealed, so you can literally jet wash these speakers, and they are a great addition to any swimming pool area, sauna. They're also rated up to 117 degrees. So no issues with a very hot Northern European sauna, let's say. They're also rated all the way down to 25 degrees Celsius. So anyone in the UK should be all right. This is our regular core products. We have 25 different speakers that fits into the same hole, again with the original toolless mounting system that we launched at the beginning of our company in 2014. And you can go from a entry-level 6-inch speaker all the way up to a 3-way D89 Kevlar, which would be the top of the range for us. And the good thing about them is because all the speakers fit into the same 222 millimeters, you can pretty much cut the holes at the beginning of the project and let the client choose what the speaker will be later without delaying your project or wasting time on site waiting for the client to decide what he wants. Also great for upgrades. So if a client chooses an entry-level speaker, a year or two down the line, you can still go back and you can still upgrade that client to something a little bit more performance orientated. We obviously do the bigger 10-inch, which happens to be the same size as our competition's 8-inch because we do not need to use any dog legs. What I'm showing you here is our new in-ceiling subwoofer. So if you do not have space, you can always use our 10-inch subwoofer, which mounts and you can power, mounts like the regular one, just like that. And you can power with any regular amplifier as well. You don't need a specific amplifier for that. Moving on, we are launching our new commercial line, professional line this year. So these are all going to be UL rated. We've gone with the backhand system for these. They're ported. We start with a 5-inch, 6-inch, 8-inch, and we also have an 8-inch subwoofer. And our signature DPSD silk tweeter are on them. So it's pretty much the only commercial line on the market that has a pivoting silk tweeter and is our patent. So definitely we're the only ones that have that. With the on-wall series, what we've done is we created a bracket that you can aim it either sideways, but you can also press a button on the back and aim it downwards. So you can get 2 different ways of angling the product without having to turn the speaker. So a small innovation, a simple idea, but all good ideas are simple ones, I believe. We would wire it through the front, which also has a tap, where you can decide if you want it as 70 volt or 100, but also run it on 8 ohms. These are IP64 rated, so they are good for outdoor areas as well. Great for light commercial use. I'm gonna move this way so we don't get under the lights. Over here we have our pendants. These are also 5, 6, 8, and we have an 8-inch subwoofer. Now, because of the shape being quite straight and symmetrical, we were able to add a passive driver at the back of it for a lot more bass. So it's one of our traditions. We always try to add for our outdoor product as well some passive radiators so that you get a lot more bass and use the energy that's already there to create a little bit more lower end. We have a new line of entry-level subwoofers, so we called it the performance line. This replaces our old V line, so now it's called the V 8P, 10P, and 12P. We upped the power, and we've also added a passive radiator at the bottom for a lot more performance. So on the entry-level subwoofers, we are now confident that we have the very best on the market. We tested against all our competition, and we are very happy with the results of this. So the deep line of subwoofers is still our top end. These are the entry-level ones, brand new cabinets, and a lot more performance that they used to have. These are our Bollard outdoor now. We're going to move on to the outdoor line. This is unique on the market. It's made of metal. We got 2 different shapes, 3 different colors. All of them have a subwoofer that are buried underneath with a 4-inch driver firing down into a lens, which can be either 360 or 180. This allows larger areas than our regular outdoor series to be covered with less product. So in a garden such as in the UK, our gardens are pretty small. All you need is 2 of them to fill up the garden with good 360 sound, or you also have the 180 lens if you don't want to bother your neighbors a bit too much. Brand new this year, we are partnering with a brand called Ambisonic. They do very high-end outdoor and professional products. And the core technology of Ambisonic is they have ribbon tweeters on their outdoor area. Now, ribbon tweeters are great because the sound waves, they travel in a more flatter manner, which means you lose less sound pressure as you move away from the speakers. They coupled it with a waveguide, which allows for 110 degrees of dispersion, allowing you to cover a whole garden with possibly 2 speakers and a subwoofer. So there's a whole line of subwoofers. They are ported subwoofers. This is a patio one that you're looking at, but we also have the one that you would bury and use it just a ported mushroom in the garden. So the performance of this is unlike anything I've ever heard on the outdoor scene, and basically these will start where ours top off. If you can follow me to the other side. Also from Ambisonic, we've got our new outdoor soundbar. So this is also using the ribbon tweeters. We've got 2 ribbon tweeters on this and 4 professional drivers. The performance of this is incredible for the size of the soundbar, and it's great for any outdoor area such as pubs or restaurants or swimming pool areas. When we are playing them, everyone's getting confused thinking that we're playing the bigger speakers, but I can assure you the bigger speakers are not even connected. Also from Ambisonic, using the same big ribbon tweeter, these are our new line arrays. So they are actually used for large concerts and large venues. You can line them up, and now you have an extremely powerful ribbon tweeter line array that you can use in any outdoor application.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. Click below to subscribe and be sure to follow Inside CI on Twitter, Facebook and Google+.